Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news that cards and sets get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. And we do have to give a big thanks for our video sponsor real quick, and that is ARIZONATCG. If you guys have a couple graded cards or a ton of graded cards you're looking to sell, or if you have a bunch of raw cards you're looking to get graded and then sell, ARIZONATCG is perfect for you. They are now an authorized PSA dealer, so you can send them all your raw cards, and they will handle everything. They're going to take professional scans, then they're going to post it to their massive weekly eBay auctions. So definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. And as you can tell, I'm not at home. We are actually in New York City. We had a little business meeting today, and now we're going to go have some fun and enjoy New York for a couple days. So super excited about that. Mrs. Beard said I had to hurry with the video. But all right, let's get into it. We're going to hop to PokeBeard here. We got the new reveals for the new set Mega Eeveelution, the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Mega Venusaur EX special illustration rare. Then we got the Mega Lucario. And if you guys did not notice, there's a lot going on in here. There's multiple battles in the background. So if you guys are just listening and did not look at the background of the Mega Lucario card, check this out. We legit got 3 different battles happening. It's like a battle royale. The Mega Gardevoir, I think, is the best Gardevoir card we've ever gotten. My wife is obsessed with that. And then for the Mega Kangaskong, it's probably my least favorite of the group, but it's still super nice, and I love the colors on it. And then we also got the new Mega Dragonite, which a lot of people do not like. You guys know I'm literally the biggest Dragonair fan in all of Pokemon. I don't know anybody else who their favorite Pokemon is actually Dragonair. But the reason I like the Mega Dragonite is because it gives, a lot of throwback to the Dragonair, which we'll check out right here. So as you can see, Dragonair does fly, and it uses the wings on its head to fly. And it's got the, couple little balls at the end of the tail. And the wings actually get really big when they're flying, as you can see in this picture here. So when you compare the two, you can kind of see what they're doing. Of course, they could have done something a little bit better, but as a Dragonair fan, I'm super, super happy. But all right, let's get into it. So this is the only Sword and Shield booster box that I can find that's even coming down a little bit, and it's Battle Styles. Got up to about $207. Now that's sold $200, $206, $198, $225. A ton of sales at $198 just happened. So next, we got Obsidian Flames. This is the only Scarlet and Violet Era booster box coming down. This did get all the way up to about $250. Now that's sold $222, $231, $218, and $227. Next, we got the Prismatic Evolutions regular ETB. So we got another announcement of a ton of these coming to Sam's Club, which is super good. Got up to $107 again. Now that's sold $99, $99, $99. Bunch of them at $99. The cheapest is $89, and then we also have a sale at $145, which is just crazy. All right, next we have the Salamence EX from Journey Together. This thing just keeps slowly falling. Was it $133 when it came out? Now last sold $70, $75, $74, $70. I hate that TCG Player updated this, and I got to click load more sales now for each one. Next, we have the Drowsy illustration, right? Now last sold $24, $30, $22, $21. This thing got so expensive. $63. Next, we have the Riolu. This one also got pretty expensive. Got up to $29. Now last sold $21, $18, $19, $17, and Japanese for $13. Next, we have the Metagross. This got up to $38. Now last sold $15, $15, $16. Next, we have the Palafin EX from Prismatic Evolutions. I really do like this card. I think it's one of the coolest cards in the set. This was at $129. Now last sold $57, $56, $54, and $60. We do have one sale at $44 for a damaged. Next, we have the Raging Bolt. This was one of the most expensive special illustration rares in the set, besides the Eeveelutions. It's got up to $166. Now last sold $78, $77, and $85. Next, we have the Roaring Moon EX. This was the most expensive special illustration rare besides the Eeveelutions. It still is, but got up to $301. Now last sold $153, $153, and $150. So cut in half. Next, we have the Sylveon EX. Got all the way up to $560. Now last sold $327, $329, $325. Getting close to under $300. As soon as that hits, that's going to be a really, really good sign. All right, next we have the Umbreon EX from Prismatic. Was at $1,580. Now last sold $980, $950, $950. Next we have the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies. Got up to $1,731. Now last sold $1,229, $1,415, and $1,399. We do have one with a picture. Says near mint, $1,000. I'm pretty confident that that is probably not near mint. Next we have the Umbreon V from Evolving. This got up to $225. Now last sold $214, $210, and $225. Next, we have the Rainbow Umbreon VMAX from Evolving. Got up to about $58. Now last sold 49, 48, 51. Next, we have the Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates. Got up to $242. Now last sold 210, 215, 228, and 220. Next, we have the Umbreon Master Ball from Prismatic. Little theme going here. Was at $366. Now last sold 69, 69, and 85. And then we're going to run through the rest of the Master Balls for Prismatic for the Eeveelutions. The Espeon is the cheapest, which is kind of crazy. Was at $97. Now last sold 22, 20, 22, 25. So these are getting very affordable. Next, we have the Vaporeon. Last sold for this, 24, 23, 25. Next, we have the Jolteon. Last sold 24, 26, 24. Next, we have the Flareon. So pretty much all right around the same price. Last sold for Flareon 27, 26. I do think this Flareon has a pretty crazy art, to be honest. Next, we have the Glaceon. Last sold 30, 30, 29. Next, we have the Leafeon Master Ball. Last sold 29, 29, 27, and 24. And there's a couple of them that are coming up in price just like $1 or $2. So this was at, $28. Now it's at $29. Next, we have the Sylveon Master Ball. Last sold 33, 32, 33. All right, now we're going to check out Black Bolt and White Flare. So what we're going to do is kind of compare the top 10 cards so we can really see which set is actually better. So we got Black Bolt, we got the Black Zekrom, market price $467. We have the Red Victini. Now the Red Victini is in both sets, but they have different numbers. The Red Victini from White Flare is actually worth more than the Red Victini from Black Bolt. So market price on the Red Victini from Black Bolt is $448, but from White Flare, where'd it go? It's $519. Yeah, when comparing the two sets value-wise, like top 10, both market prices are right around $1,600, $1,700. So it's super close. But in my opinion, I think Black Bolt does look a little bit better. Especially, it has the Seismitoad, which people are loving right now. Seismitoad for the first time ever in Pokemon history getting a little love. But I like the Kyurem and the Genesect, the Superior, and the Haxorus. So this is definitely my favorite of the two, Black Bolt. And now we're going to run through some market prices. We got the Black Zekrom Full Art, $467. Red Victini, $448. Zekrom EX SIR, $293. The Ends Plan, market price $102. I was kind of shocked at that. Seismitoad is already down to $80. Kyurem, market price $76. Genesect, $74. Meloetta, $54. Superior, $53. Haxorus, $49. Excadrill, $39. We did see a sale of $150 for that card. Even the Crocodile is at $34. Now, there's just so many illustration rares that a lot of these are going to be expensive right away. It's just going to take some time. But I definitely feel like all of these are going to crash super, super hard. Now we're going to check out the Master Balls for Black Bolt. The most expensive one is the Victini. I don't know why TCG Player cannot get Master Ball pictures on here. It makes no sense. Then we got the Crustle at 18, Tortuga at 16, and Cincino at 14. So they're all very, very cheap. And then we got the Pokemon Center ETB market price $163 for Black Bolt and the regular ETB $93. Now here is the White Flare cards. Red Victini market price $519. The White Reshiram $471. The Reshiram Special Illustration Rare market price is already $217. That one dropped really hard. The Hydreigon market price $121. Hilda $80. Keldeo $68. Jellicent EX $66. Chandelure $47. Oshawott $41. Whimsicott EX $39. Samurott $37. We got the Zoroark $33. And the Bouffalant EX at $33. Yeah, do not buy these cards yet. I promise they'll get so much cheaper. And then for Master Balls, the most expensive for White Flare is $19, and that is the Archeops. And the rest are all pretty much $10 or less, and they will get even cheaper. And last on the list, we have the White Flare regular ETB, market price $92. And the Pokemon Center ETB, $144. So people are definitely liking Black Bolt better because we're going from $144 market price for their Pokemon Center ETB to $163, almost a $20 difference. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Flying Friday. If you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. If you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram, my TikTok, or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. And I do apologize for this video being on the shorter side. Once I get back home, it will be normal length. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And then if you guys want to watch my last Pokemon Throwback Thursday, which was a super good one, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.